Welcome to CRMs with Gerry. We're going to cover in this lesson some of the key strategies that you should be using to get your data, your clients all in one place and get them serviced on a regular basis. I have a checklist that you'll be able to download. Hopefully you've already done that. If you haven't done that, please do that now. Stop the video and take this download, and then we're going to get back to it. Do that now. Now, I'm going to assume you've done that, or you just want to listen. Both are fine. See, the number one thing in a CRM is to have all of your data in one place. Now the problem and the reason why you don't do that, many of you, is because it's a manual entry. It just doesn't happen automatically. And so while we're busy doing life, doing real estate deals, it's easy for those to get lost. Now, one of the things I found in the project marketing business, we had to hire people to do that because it's not easy. So with you being probably just a sole, independent, enterprising, entrepreneurial realtor, it may be hard for you to get all that done. But this is your number one priority, because if the manual entry doesn't get done, your database doesn't go anywhere. And many veterans I've seen have good incomes over long periods of time, but yet they do not have their clients organized. They have them in 2, 3, or 4 places. So the best way to do this is to take some sort of a spreadsheet and just get the basic information, and then once you've got that, you can then move that over into a CRM. I've also got part of this program, some basic CRM, some good ones that I've known my friends and myself to use. So choose one, choose wisely, and get going on the project. So here's the ideas you're going to find in the checklist. I'm going to run through them quickly. The most important thing you can do with your clients is make sure that you have an anniversary strategy. If you don't have a CRM, nothing's going to remind you that your clients have had an anniversary. And I'd like to see you deliver a card by mail, or even by person, and a phone call that says, "Thank you very much. How are you guys doing?" I also like to see realtors contact their clients on a regular basis. What's regular? Well, I don't want you to be annoying, so I like to think of maybe a couple of times a year. And the best language I've ever come across is a simple service call. "Hey, it's Gerry, service call. Wondering how you guys are doing." The next one I've talked about in some of my other videos is top 20. Take all of your clients and put a list of the top 20, the top most important, the top people who've supported you in your business, and you make sure you put them on a separate list. I'd like to see this on paper on your wall, somewhere on your desk, or where you can see it on a regular basis, and you make sure that every year those top 20 people are respected, you spend the time necessary with them, and you do what's necessary so they remain part of your top people and top supporters in your business. I like to see 3 to 4 email newsletters. I use MailChimp for my stuff. There's many CRMs that use different programs, but that is a e-based newsletter. You're all familiar with that. They're template-based, and I like to see 4 of those per year, maybe 3, that give your clients an idea of what's happening in your area and your take. I also like to see 2 per year traditional mail pieces. Now, maybe some of you that's not appropriate, but some of your clients are traditionalists, and they might want to see something in writing, a nice piece. And guys, make sure that your materials look great. Your real estate services shouldn't be bottom of the barrel price point wise, though some of you may do that, I'm okay with that, but your materials, regardless of your personal strategies for fees, should be. I like to see 3 to 5 just listed and just sold newsletters, e-blasts to your clients to tell them the kind of real estate you're selling and the stories behind it. I like to see 1 breaking news story. Now this is an important part of your CRM strategies. You see, something usually once per year will happen that's of key interest to your clients. It may spark questions, it may spark anxieties. And this is your opportunity to send out something by an e-blast newsletter and then pick up the phone, call them all and say, "Hey, it's Gerry, service call. You know, we've had this major happening. This is affecting a number of my clients. I want to make sure I'm available for any questions. Do we need to get together?" Community service is one of my 5 pillars under my real estate tune-up. And I believe every realtor should be involved in the community. And last of all, in this area, I like to see you either on social media or a newsletter tastefully let people know what you're doing and possibly how they can support you in your endeavors. Client events is the next part. I've been to a number of great client events by realtor friends of mine, and they're fantastic. The clients love them, and yes, they're not necessarily small budget areas, so some of you may go, I can't do that. But you know what, I think all of us can do a client event, whether you have 10 clients or 100. Make sure it's fun, make sure it's genuine to you. But I don't know a real estate agent who does a client event who doesn't say, it's worth every dollar, it's one of my big income generating activities. Last of all, the pop buy. Some of your clients will be available for pop buys, and in today's busy world of technology, emails and text, stuff like that, sometimes it's difficult to get to folks. So take this checklist, make sure you do, well, I'd like to see you do all of it. Make sure you have a CRM that you dedicate yourself to, put the data in manually, get it done, and your business, guys, can't help but be more effective and make you more money, which is what I'm all about as a sales trainer. Thank you for taking the lesson. If you have any questions, reach out to me through the emails. GerryHalstrom.com is where you'll find me. Thanks for watching.